Hi guys, so today I decided to motorize our little track dolly here. Now this is just a tripod on a wheeled tripod dolly here, and we're just using conduit pipes that go back and forth. But the cool thing about that Motorroid kit was, you know, you could literally attach it to any slider. And so I had the idea, maybe I'll just put it on this track dolly. And the way I did it was I just attached it to a couple of blocks of wood on each side, and I'm just running a piece of rope all the way around. Now I have it on the Techion battery pack over here. Again, runs on 12 volts. So let me show you how that operates. We're able to push the dolly either way, left or right. You can control the ramp speed here, so we can make it faster or slower. And if I want to go backwards, I'm going to roll it back this way. So the Motorroid kit, it's universal, so you can really apply it to any slider or even something like this. Now, the way we have this set up, I just have some sandbags on these blocks of wood to keep this from shifting around and keep the rope taut. But we can make these pipes as long as we want it to be, and then just run the amount of rope that we need. So this is very inexpensive to make this motorized. So this is pretty much the entire Motorroid kit here. I have a battery pack, Techion battery pack here to run 12 volts to the motor. And then I have some cheap rope that I just had in my garage. Again, the real cool thing about this Motorroid is that it has a very strong motor. It can pull a camera completely vertically with the cog belt. Now we're just doing this horizontally on a level surface. We're using cheap conduit pipes and a real cheap track dolly, but you know, once you put a lot of weight on that track dolly, it still rolls very smoothly from all the skate wheel bearings. Now again, this one has options to upgrade into a time-lapse controller, so you could do shoot, move, shoot, and you can imagine the possibilities that you could do with a track dolly. All right, so before I close out this video, I just wanted to throw this last bit of DIY in here. Instead of running the rope around in a loop, it can actually be mounted in this sense. Here I've just kind of quickly clamped one of the pieces onto this track dolly over here, and actually on the other side I used that one that was mounted on a block of wood, and I mounted it to the side of this crane here. So let me switch this on and you guys can kind of see what happens. And it's bringing this crane upward. And again, you can kind of vary that ramp speed. I literally only took about 30 seconds to put this thing together. As you can see, it's all just kind of clamped in place, just as a proof of concept. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this to crane up, and I'm gonna set this to pan to the right, so you can actually see how it's moving to the right, and it's actually craning up at the same time. Okay, so anyways, the Varavon Motorroid kit is said to be universal, and if you have enough ideas, you can really use it for just about anything. And again, this is going to be able to connect to a time-lapse controller. So if I wanted to put my crane and do a slow crane up with a time-lapse, I'll be able to do that with the Motorroid kit. And same here, if I wanted to kind of control my my track dolly with a time-lapse controller, I'd be able to do that as well. So you can kind of control how long it takes to get from one end to the other, or how long it takes to crane up or down. So anyways, fun with the Motorroid. More information, check it out on the blog, cheesycam.com.